Do you like ketchup? This guy probably doesn't. No worries, we still have millions of people who are fans of ketchup. It's one of the most beloved condiments in the world. From millions of ripe tomatoes in the fields to millions of familiar ketchup bottles on supermarket shelves. Have you ever wondered about the magical journey that transforms ripe red tomatoes into the familiar condiment in our kitchen? Join us as we explore the fascinating process of making ketchup. From sun-drenched tomato farms to the modern production lines in factories where this familiar flavor is created every day. First, let's learn a bit about the history of ketchup. Ketchup has a history spanning 2 millennia, originating in Southeast Asia around 300 BC. But it wasn't made from tomatoes, it was made from soybeans, fish entrails, and fermented meat byproducts. It was brought westward to China and then to Europe in the 1600s. It wasn't until 1812 that a scientist and horticulturist in Philadelphia named James Meese used tomatoes in the recipe for this sauce. This condiment became widespread and used throughout the United States. Today, Americans consume about 10 billion ounces of ketchup each year, with 97% of households in the US having at least one bottle. Imagine vast, fertile lands stretching as far as the eye can see. This is where the story of ketchup begins. In the United States, tomatoes are primarily grown in California. Look at the powerful machinery performing its magic, tilling the soil and creating beds where tomato plants will soon be planted. This step is crucial for creating the ideal environment for tomatoes to thrive. The machine aerates the soil, making it easier for roots to penetrate while incorporating organic matter to provide essential nutrients. It's like laying the foundation for a bright future. After the soil preparation is complete, seedlings from the nursery are brought in for planting. A mechanized planter plays an essential role here. This machine gently places the seedlings into the prepared beds, ensuring the right distance and depth. The precision of this process is vital to maximize yield and allow each plant to access the necessary nutrients and sunlight to grow. Water is the lifeblood of any farm, and tomato fields in California are no exception. Most of these vast fields are equipped with irrigation systems that supply water from planting to harvest. This efficient irrigation system ensures that tomatoes receive a steady water supply throughout their growth cycle, which is crucial for producing juicy fruits with rich flavor. The time from planting to harvest typically takes 70 to 80 days, depending on weather conditions. These months are a testament to the patience and dedication of the farmers. They meticulously monitor the crops, providing the necessary care and protection from pests and diseases. Finally, the time has come. Harvest season. When about 70% of the tomatoes have turned red, it signals the ideal time to start harvesting. Now imagine a fleet of modern agricultural machinery descending onto the field. These machines are incredibly efficient, capable of harvesting large quantities of tomatoes in a short period. Sharp teeth cut through the soil, severing the tomato roots and gently placing them on a conveyor belt. It's a remarkable sight, watching the plants gracefully ascend the belt and disappear into the harvester's belly. Inside, things get even more exciting. Metal prongs vibrate the plants with calculated frenzy, separating the tomatoes from the vines. This mechanical dance separates the ripe, heavy tomatoes from the plants, while unwanted debris, like stems and leaves, are discarded. This monster machine also boasts an astonishing level of precision. Laser scanners, a technological marvel, distinguish ripe red tomatoes from green ones with high accuracy. Anything that doesn't meet the deep red standard is quickly rejected, preventing it from advancing to the next processing stage. Once the tomatoes pass the laser test, another conveyor belt moves them to waiting trailers. Each trailer can hold 300,000 tomatoes. Think about that for a second. That many tomatoes are enough to make a lot of ketchup. After harvesting, the tomatoes are swiftly transported from the fields to nearby ketchup production factories, where the next phase of their transformation awaits. Picture a fleet of trucks loaded with fresh red tomatoes heading towards the factory gates. When the trucks arrive at the ketchup factory with their freshly harvested cargo, the sorting process begins. The tomatoes are unloaded and moved to the sorting area, where they undergo rigorous inspection. The tomatoes now enter the factory, embarking on a meticulous cleaning process. A stream of water pushes them through a steel channel, allowing any remaining dirt or debris to escape through strategically placed slots on the conveyor. This continuous water flow not only cleans the tomatoes, but also cushions them, preventing bruising and ensuring they reach the next stage in pristine condition. The tomatoes continue their journey in the water, floating in a large basin where water jets agitate them, providing a gentler cleaning experience. It's like a tomato bubble bath, swirling and frothing. Next, the tomatoes are immersed in very hot water to soften the skins and prepare them for peeling. The tomatoes, now relaxed and ready, are moved to a peeler machine, which gently removes the outer skin while keeping the rest of the tomato intact. It's a sophisticated process, ensuring only the skin is removed while preserving the precious flesh beneath. A precisely targeted water jet washes away the skins falling through rubber discs, leaving no trace of dirt behind. Although many steps are automated by machines, manual inspection by skilled and experienced workers remains a crucial step in the production process. They search for and check for any abnormalities that the automated system may have missed. After the cleaning and sorting process, the tomatoes are prepared for the next stage, which is crushing. They are passed through a grinder, which is crushed into a puree. The tomato puree is then placed in large stainless steel pots, heated to the perfect temperature and stirred constantly to prevent the tomatoes from burning or sticking to the bottom of the pot. In addition, it is also to enhance the flavor and support the subsequent processing process. Now, while the video focuses on the cooking process, let's talk about what's not shown. The secret recipe that turns this simple tomato pulp into the delicious condiment we call ketchup. The unsung heroes, onions and garlic. They are carefully fried to extract a flavorful oil that will be mixed with the sauce. Once the tomato puree has been cooked to perfection, and the onion garlic sauce has reached its peak, it's time to put them together. The tomato paste is transferred to large mixing tanks, where frying oil and other ingredients such as salt, sugar, spices, and vinegar are added. The ingredients are meticulously blended so that the flavors blend and create a signature tomato sauce. This mixture is stirred and heated continuously, ensuring an even distribution of spices and a homogeneous texture. When the tomato sauce boils, their rich flavor will really make us drool in anticipation. To ensure ketchup is safe for consumption and has a long shelf life, it undergoes a crucial process called pasteurization. This involves heating the ketchup to a specific temperature for a precise amount of time, eliminating any harmful bacteria or microorganisms that may be present. After pasteurization, the ketchup is transferred to large storage tanks, ready to be bottled. The sauce flows through a series of automated machines that precisely and efficiently fill the bottles. These machines are designed to dispense the exact right amount of ketchup into each bottle. Once the bottles are filled, they move to the capping station. Here, specialized equipment professionally places the caps on the bottles, sealing them tightly. This ensures the ketchup remains fresh and uncontaminated from outside elements, maintaining its delicious flavor for months to come. A complete journey. Finally, the approved bottles are carefully packed into boxes, ready to be shipped to grocery stores and eventually placed on your table. The humble tomatoes journey, from small plant to factory to bottling, is a testament to the dedication and ingenuity in creating the flavors we love. So next time you grab that bottle of ketchup, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey it has undergone. From sun-drenched fields to bustling factories, have you been captivated by the magical journey of ketchup? If so, support us by hitting the like button on this video and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any upcoming culinary adventures. Every like and subscription is a great motivation for us to continue bringing you more interesting and engaging videos.